Oh shit. Sanji's on the milk carton. We still don't know why. I think they probably not going to tell us at all. It's like they're holding out on us. Anyway, front page, real good. Back in Zoro's hometown, the people, like the students at his old swordsmanship school or whatever, his old dojo, they're all trying to be like him. Everybody's got 3 swords. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. And they all got a band-aid over their eye, and they're going hard too. That's a good thing. But his instructor's just standing there like, damn. He said, what the fuck this guy done got me into? He said, now I got to train all my students this way. And he never even trained that way. So he don't know how to, he can teach how to use 2, but I don't know about 3. I'm pretty sure he can work some things out. But anyway, Kinemon, Kanjuro, and that monkey, if we're not mistaken, Raizo, they're on the Thousand Sunny. They're just chilling. They say, you know what? I'm tired of crawling up this goddamn leg all day. We're gonna go up there tomorrow. That's what they said. They said, fuck it, we're gonna take a break. We need a break. Shit, give me a break. Give me a break. But anyway, we cut to the little party that the Straw Hats are having, they're eating and whatnot. And the guy says, what food is this? If I'm not mistaken, Usopp asked that question. Real good question. Because these people are half animals. So you would be like, whoa, what type of, it's not like with humans, we're just one species, so we can eat any other species. These things are like different species of animals. So it's like, damn, which ones are they going to eat? They said, we eat anyone that doesn't have fur. And then that's when I realized it. All the mink men have to have fur. They're all animals that have fur. That's weird, but it is. So when we cut back to Peckham's, remember Peckham's from Big Mom's crew? We was like, wait, is he a lion turtle or turtle lion? He's a lion turtle, because if he's a minkman, which he is, that means he's a lion. He can't be a turtle because a turtle don't have fur. So he's a lion with a turtle devil fruit. That's what that is. So anyway, Brooke pops in. He said, I'm trying to put you guys down on some little game or whatever. He had some information they need to know. Something about don't say anything about the samurais and Wano Kingdom because it's gonna bring up old wounds and shit like that. Dumb shit. Really don't really give a fuck. Not too important. I mean, it's important, but it's nothing that you really got to harp on. And then Nami comes in. I'm going to tell you guys what happened. I'm going to put you on game about what happened in the last little while. And she goes into the backstory. Back at Big Mom's ship, they're trying to get at Caesar. Capone is there. He's on that ship. Now, we knew that he was down with Big Mom, but he was riding with her at the time. Peckham's was there, and what's that dude? Tamago. I think that's his name. Anyway, they blasting on the Straw Hats. They free Brooke comes up when he needs to, freezes all those cannonballs, and Sanji sends them right back, using Caesar as a bag, as a human body bag. Anyway, they blow off a significant portion of the ship. The ship, I mean, this was significant. The ship was panicking. And it makes sense because that's their cannonballs. Why wouldn't their cannonballs be that powerful? But they blew off a nice portion. I mean, the portion that they blew off is bigger than the Sunny. It's about the size, I'm guessing, I can't be 100% sure. They blew off a chunk of the ship that was roughly the size of maybe 4 Sunnies. Which means those cannonballs that they sent to the Straw Hats could have destroyed that boat 4 or 5 times. Something like that. And then Nami, she summoned this damn weather egg in order to cover them. Now, at this point in time, I'm not sure exactly how they got to Zoe. Because they said they were going to use the cannon, right? But if I was mistaken, if I'm not mistaken, I thought they were trying to use it to escape. But I believe that they didn't actually use it because they said that Frankie and Usopp wasn't there, and they're the ones who know how to use it. So they probably just didn't fuck with it, and Nami used this weather egg in order to summon this fog to disguise him and get out of there, so they couldn't see him. And then they stopped the damn flashback. I was looking like, damn, I wanted to know what happened. Where's Sanji? They didn't want to talk about that. They're playing with us. You already know Oda is fucking with us heavy. He's fucking with us heavy. So anyway, they go off into this explanation about how Zoe works. Chopper, he's a doctor. There's a doctor on Zoe. He's teaching the doctor. That's how good Chopper is. They have two kings. My theory is one of the kings is for the daytime, one of the kings for night. Now, why? Because some animals are nocturnal. But I don't know why I didn't think about this before. But if that's the case, if one of the kings is nocturnal and the other one's not, that would mean that the inhabitants of Zoe is nocturnal and the other ones aren't. And it makes perfect sense because that's how animals work. So if that's the case, that would mean that half of I don't know about half, but a good portion of Zoe is sleep during the day when the other king is ruling. And they get up every day and don't know what the hell is going on. So it would make sense that they would need two kings because everybody's not on the same time frame. Then the other one's waking up at night and they're like, what the hell happened? Did the king say so? I don't know. You know, that type of deal. So they got a king for day and night. That's what I'm assuming. Well, not assuming. That's what I presume because I do have some information to come to that conclusion. Anyway, what you call him? Law. He went and saw his crew. I wonder if Law is just going to leave. I hope he doesn't. But he's with his crew now. He doesn't have to stay with the Straw Hats now. And it might be it. He might just be like, fuck it, I'm done now. But anyway, they said that something happened on Zoe earlier. They said this happened like a month ago almost. And they said that Zunisha, which is Zoe, which is the actual elephant that Zoe is on. Zoe, I think they're trying to separate the island from the animal, meaning the land on top, the inhabitants, the vegetation, the monument, all that stuff that's on the elephant is not really the elephant, and it really isn't. It's not part of the elephant. It's just growing on the elephant's back. So they're saying that that's the island, and what's underneath the elephant is a completely different thing. It's like you wearing the backpack. The island is the backpack, and you are whatever. That's why they have a different name. They ain't called the elephant Zoe. You know what I'm saying? They saying Zoe is this island. It's like the island is on Earth, but we don't call it the Earth Island or whatever. We don't call it the Earth America. So I kind of get what they're trying to say. They do realize that they're on the elephant and all the other good stuff, and that the elephant is just transportation for the island and whatnot, and they consider them two different things, and I think that's actually the right way to go about it. But anyway, it said that the Zunisha was roaring out, and that's what I was thinking, because when I was reading the chapters before, I was like, damn, all these claw marks, it was fucking this elephant up. You know what I mean? If you were the elephant and you felt something just tearing your back up, oh my God. I kept saying, I said, does this thing feel it? But at the same time, if it's small, obviously the elephant won't feel it. Because if somebody just barely taps you with a pin, you'll hardly feel it. So obviously that's the case. But if we're talking about Jack, who's supposed to be so powerful, and he was putting like major damage on those buildings, then that's major damage on the elephant. That damage is major on the elephant. But it's something small, like let's say they somebody take a little, like Zoro taking his sword and just stabbing the elephant. That shouldn't hurt it. Probably wouldn't even be able to feel it. But if you just slice and leaving major damage, it should feel it. Okay, so anyway, they talked about this dude coming, right? And I believe it to be Jack. Looks like a woolly mammoth. I don't know if he's a mink man. He could be because they didn't choose to use an elephant. This is a woolly mammoth, which means it has fur, which means it could be a mink man. Or does this person have a devil fruit or what? But if it looks as if it's talking, but I don't see the speech bubble going directly to the mammoth. So maybe it's not. Maybe somebody else is talking that's riding the mammoth or whatever. It could be that because it looks like the thing has fur. So I'm thinking it's a mammoth. So I'm not sure. Jack could be on it, or it could be Jack. Could be a minkman, you know. And it's looking for Rizzo, which is one of the samurais. So, like I said before, I think Kaido and Doflamingo had something to do not only with the capture of Kanjuro, they also wanted Kinemon and Rizzo. They had something to do with Wano country. I guess that was going to be the next spot they were going to take over or whatever, and something in their plans. Because it appears that Jack is working for them. I could be wrong, but it appears that way. But anyway, I'm gonna give this chapter a 4.5. The thing I don't like about this chapter is two things I don't like about this chapter. First off, we don't go into what happened with Sanji. They barely. I mean, where is Sanji? I mean, the dude got kidnapped. He probably getting raped. He getting. I mean, all kinds of butt sex is going on. I mean, no grease, no butter, no grease, no nothing, no Vaseline. Shoot, he getting that ice cube treatment. They getting them with no Vaseline, and we don't know what's going on. And then they cut the flashback short. I know what you're saying. Well, it's a flashback. I don't want to see I want to see a flashback. I don't mind flashback when it has a point to it, when it has valuable information to the story. They just doing it just to fuck with us. Okay, Grindmaster me. I like that. Good review. What do you think happened to Sanji? I don't know. I think Sanji, because what happened with the with his wanted poster and all that kind of stuff. I'm thinking that he might be royalty. Because remember, they never knew. They knew his name, but they never knew exactly who Sanji was. I'm pretty sure, just like in the real world, there's multiple people with the same name. And they never had a real good picture on Sanji. Remember, all this time before, it's been drawings, or it might have been the back of his head and stuff like that, or somebody that looked like him. Well, really didn't look like him, just looked similar enough to him. So they never really said we wanted him alive until they got a real picture of him and said, whoa, we know who this guy is now. That's what so he had to be somebody important. Somebody with information, somebody that's could be what you call them, a royalty or something like that. But I'm not exactly sure. But if that's the case, then that means that I think the government is coming for him. I mean, but the government's already coming for the Straw Hats anyway. So they really gonna take it to him now. But where is he at right now? I don't know. I mean, the government wasn't on Zoe, if I'm not mistaken, so maybe Jack got him. But if that's the case, then why wasn't Nami so, I mean, I would have think that she would be more, it'd have been a lot more emotional. It'd have been like, oh my God, Sanji. She didn't seem overly worried, so maybe nothing happened to him. Maybe he's still on Zoe, he's just fucked up. It's probably that might be the case. He might just still be just sitting chilling on Zoe, just fucked up. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke, and you got the power to change that. Peace.